So let me ask, in a 24-hour period,
Two.
two people.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Within 3 hours.
Within 3 hours.
Whoa.
That
What about the 48-hour period? 3?
probably. Yeah.
4 maybe?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Okay.
Oh, it depends because there was like a couple, like there was like a threesome, and then there was like the next day.
Okay.
So like, does that count?
Technicalities.
I really
suppose.
hope that nursing school does not find
I think you're
this.
asking for very. There seem to be some very complex answers.
Yeah, you're asking me questions that I've genuinely like never thought about because it's just kind of like I'm living my life just out here vibing, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Vibing usually means that you're trying to take dick. You know what I'm saying?
Which is what I was just talking about.
That's so small-minded.
That's not small-minded.
Yeah,
it's the reality.
you can vibe with someone and not have sex.
But she said she
absolutely.
was having sex.
I was. No, I was just out here vibing. I think really like my main thing is like I like having like quality time with people. That's kind of like my love language.
Okay.
And so like I'm also a really hypersexual person. So
So that's your love language.
both. I think they can intertwine and combine at the same time, but they don't necessarily always have to.
But in that 48-hour period, like, what quality time were you having?
We would go out to dinner, we'd watch a movie, we would snuggle, have a conversation about the day. I don't know, just catch up, talk about what your thoughts in your mind are, because I live alone and I don't get to talk about those things normally.
So feel like
So
the
why don't
sex.
you hit up your girls for, like, quality time?
I do. We did yoga every single day during the pandemic.
Oh, you guys are.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
This
But
is my best
I was
friend.
living in the desert at the time, so we would do it over Skype, basically,
Okay.
or like.
So,
It
like,
was really
once
fun.
she got off the call, she was, like, calling her.
It's all day. So here's the thing. Here's the
Sneaking
thing.
link up.
I, during the pandemic, was furloughed from my job for like months. And so all of a sudden, I study science, right? So before the pandemic, I was working 40 hours a week. I was going to school. I had zero time for myself. I had no fun. I was so tired. So all of a sudden, I had all of this time. School was online. I literally was just alone in my apartment for like days, literally days, where I
She
would be
belongs to the streets.
Go ahead.
What did it say?
I don't- I don't
She
know.
belonged to the streets, is what it said.
that's
sound
cute.
bites.
You know, I do love the streets. The streets be calling.
They can be so
But-
beautiful. Sometimes they have some string lights. The
Doja
streets
Cat
can
wrote a
be
song
very
about the
pretty.
streets, so it can't be that bad.